What is going on, everybody? It is the return of your Af Geek here, Uche Waneri. Thanks so much for checking out this video. You know, I've been out for a few weeks dealing with stuff on my main channel, out of town. So it's been slow with me getting the Af Geek up to speed on some of the more recent pop culture and entertainment news. But we have something big coming out of here today from David F Sandberg, the director of the Shazam, or should I say the Captain Marvel franchise, as he has dropped a new pic that actually shows us the updated costumes for our superheroes in the Shazam family. Now, we saw a leak come out about a week or so ago of our main character Shazam coming out in a new threads, a little bit of a fuzzy shot, didn't really give us a clean look at his new uniform. But here we get a full in 4K in HD resolution look at the entire Shazam family, and my goodness, have they done an excellent job in updating these uniforms. Now, I didn't think they were bad to begin with, but I think we can all agree that Shazam in the first movie, his outfit was a bit bulky a bit too bulky for what they were trying to go for. It looked really kind of weird with how our actor, I forget his damn name now all of a sudden, but our Shazam actor having the Shazam outfit looked like it was clearly a muscle suit, looked like it was a couple inches away from his chest, didn't look really right. But here with these new updated uniforms, you see there is a lot more in way of detail on the uniform. There is a much different textured pattern that runs across the uniform. And there's these different edges, these different shades of the Shazam red that kind of gives the uniform a little bit more depth, a little bit more of a fuller look. The boots look way better. I thought the boots that they had in the first movie were some half-ass shit that they put together. But I think that while those uniforms in the first movie were decent at best, these ones are very good. These ones look very good. So big shout out to the costume designer for this next Shazam movie. I think it's called Fury of the Gods. Can't remember. But David F. Sandberg, obviously, with his first big movie being Shazam, coming into the sequel here, he's made some improvements. They got in a little bit bigger budget, and they made some calculated improvements to the uniforms. I love the look of it. I do actually kind of dig having this natural lightning bolt over the chest. I kind of dig it more so than the lit up lightning bolt. I felt like that was a cool novelty to add to the actual uniform in the first movie. But if you had to ask me whether or not I was going to choose between keeping that look and keeping that lit up lightning bolt and moving to something like this, I would definitely prefer to move to something like this. They've all got their capes on. So it looks really clean. It looks really nice. It looks consistent across the board. And, as you can see here, posted on Twitter, there are a lot of people who are loving it. A lot of people who are loving the textures. They're loving the colors. I mean, it really is a pretty dang good upgrade in the aesthetic of Shazam. Now, personally, for me, I thought Shazam as a movie was like a 6.5, 7. I didn't think it was a particularly great origin movie, but I thought it was a decent. I thought it was basically a decent origin story for Shazam. It's a character that deals more in the mystical. It's a character that deals more with the magical side of the DC universe. And also, they try to relate a little bit to the teenage aspect of life in Billy Batson's daily moves. But I do think that he is absolutely an important character when you look at Shazam in the grand scheme of the Justice League. He is an important character in regards to having him there and available when they're needed, when he's needed in a more team setting. I think individually, it's harder to probably make really great stories outside of his New 52 startup. I thought that outside of those stories, it would be kind of hard to have a really great story arc consistently with Shazam. So he always kind of, to me, played as a character that came in into a group setting, like with the Justice League Dark, things like that, rather than just by himself as a solo act. But I do think that this is going to be a good move to try and get some good publicity out for the movie ahead of its release. Now, this is obviously, a better picture than what we saw with the fuzzy picture that came out a week or so ago. So, David F. Sandberg said here himself that don't know how long we can keep the new suits from leaking. So here's a pic I took the other day. So instead of, continuing to get these fuzzy shots that don't really give us a clear look at the improvements that they've made, he decided to go ahead and do that for us. And, fans really enjoy that. We like when directors take the time to actually give us something that actually feels like they're giving us an inside look into the movie. So this was definitely a good move by him. We'll see how the movie itself plays out. I don't know that, there's a lot out there in terms of the beats of the movie and how it's going to move. I know that we saw that they were teasing at the end of the last Shazam movie the next villain, and I think it's the I forget his name, the little bug looking cat, looks like a little worm, like a caterpillar or something, but I forget his name. But this will be a movie that obviously will have a little bit of fanfare leading up to it because of the first movie. It didn't do huge at the box office. I mean, it was a movie that I think cost around, I'm not sure what the cost was, maybe like $100 million, maybe a little bit less. But it ended up making around 300 or 400 million total worldwide. So, it made some money. Wasn't huge, but it made some money. It was one of the highest rated movies on Rotten Tomatoes for the DCEU, which isn't saying much. I know Rotten Tomatoes is a bit of a corrupted aggregate of movie reviews. So, you can put whatever faith you have in that into it. But, I think this is a good start for this second movie in the Shazam franchise. We'll see how it all plays out. But let me know, what do you guys think? We have the group shot here of the Shazam family. Let me know. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Once again, thank you guys for checking out this video. It's been a minute, but I'm back. And we're going to be getting consistent stuff coming out from here on moving forward. But make sure you leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the App Geek Uche Waneri, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.